What an amazing event. How do you think we did, Matthew Code?
I think we did a pretty good job so far.
Dead by Daylight's new event just proves to me that Dead by Daylight does not care about their game in the slightest. Like, I don't understand how most of the players complain about the problems in the game, and what do? Just add more and more broken shit. Like, I'm just getting sick and tired of this. When does Behavior understand that their game just absolutely just sucks right now? Why do we have so many busted perks for Survivor? A game mode that literally encourages cheats. And one of the worst player bases I've seen ever. Not even compared to Rivals. And this is coming from a Celestial, almost Eternity, Marvel Rivals player. That game feels like you're in a welcoming center. So yeah, today, this is a different video since this is more of a rant video, like my other video that I made like years ago. So if you guys enjoy this, please like and subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so I would appreciate if you guys could do that for me. Also, I have a second channel now. It's a VOD channel. And also I have a Twitch. So hopefully we can get to 100 followers before the end of the summer as well. And hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video.
Because I gave you too many chances to understand that pain sounds different when it's coming from a man.
The bugs. Oh, the bugs. Where do we even start? There are just way too many bugs in this game. Like, spaghetti code is just common for every update. Like, you're not gonna see a single update that does not involve any spaghetti code unless Dead by Daylight just locks in because they're losing players. The problem that I have with the bugs is that Dead by Daylight fixes the newer bugs. They understand that they have bugs in the game. I'm glad that they understand that there's problems that need to be solved. But the problem is that they're fixing the newer bugs. Why old bugs keep coming back is because they don't fix them from the old files. They fix them in the new files, which is why so many bugs that are from the older days, like 2016, keep coming back in the most random times. Like when the new Jason chapter came out, there was just this random audio bug where if you paused your game, the game would just mess up your audio and you had to pause the game again to fix it. I don't know why this was a glitch, and it was so annoying because it hurt my ears a lot, and I couldn't hear anybody in the game. Killers get kill switched out of the most random times too, and it's just like, how do these killers even get bugged in the first place? Do they even play tests at all? There are just way too many bugs in this game that it just tests my patience.
It's the nigga booty eating challenge.
I get bored from Dead by Daylight to the point where I literally have to use my Marvel Rivals gameplay just to entertain you guys because there's nothing fun about the game that I have no recordings of. When I made my other two videos that I posted recently, my no shred demo challenge and my shred only demo challenge, it was fun for some games, but most of the games that I had were just suffering. I couldn't do anything because the mode was so survivor-sided. I genuinely hated it so much. The meta just keeps getting more and more boring. Doesn't matter if the event is so survivor-sided, because Dead by Daylight just does not understand how to fix their meta. The problem with the game is that it's always been just the same stuff over and over again. When you play Killer, 4 Survivor Friends teams, multiple meta perks like Dead Hard, Decisive, Sprint Burst, you know, all the generic meta perks that they always bring, you know, all the fun ones that everyone brings, instead of bringing something unique like maybe no perks. And all they do is just gen rush, and that's the only thing they do. They just want to get out of the game and just get a win. Like, this game has no rank to it. What are you trying to achieve? And for some reason, people have ego from this too. They think they're good by just holding a button. Like, how is holding a button skill? Like, I don't find Survivor skillful. Like, you can have the best looper in the game while the other team just does all the 3 gens, and even if that guy dies, the whole team still wins. Like, looping doesn't even mean you're gonna win. It just means you're just gonna help the other teammates win. It's so boring. Not even that. It's just like, even solo queue sucks too. Every game is the same killer. Nurse, Ghoul, Blight. That's literally all of the games you have. It's just meta killers with meta builds. And I'm not complaining about the meta builds because they're a lot weaker than meta Survivor builds, but it's just boring. And it's boring for me too because I'm sick and tired of bringing Pain Res and Dead Men Switch every single game when I want to play Demogorgon instead of playing Perkless or a custom chase build or a custom speed build. Like, I want to bring something unique, but I can't because the game is so unbalanced to the point where all the perks that are for survivors are busted. Not even that, they keep making more busted survivor perks. Why do they keep adding meta perks for survivors when people keep complaining about these meta perks? What's the point? The game isn't survivor-sided per se, but the game is just so survivor-sided because of the perks. Not even that, the map gen as well. The quality of life that they added for resources around the map, where they keep adding more and more filler palettes and stronger loops to the point where it's like impossible to get it down. Because once one pallet's gone, they can just move 10 feet to the next one. I don't know who complained about the resources. I don't know who complained about the pallet usage. Now this is gonna go into a different approach. Now, this is the problem that I have with Dead by Daylight, and I'm not gonna harass anyone in this part of the video. I'm a loving Christian who does not hate anybody. This is gonna be a very controversial take.
Why does that matter? Gay.
So, I know the title just seems very homophobic, as you can read, but let me just assure you that I'm not trying to be homophobic here. A lot of people understand that, as a Christian, I believe that the LGBTQ is worldly and sinful, so I don't support it. That does not mean that I don't respect and love the people that are part of it, because even though I think that their choice is wrong, I still think that there is hope that they can change their ways, or that even if they don't, it's not my choice to judge, and I should still love them, because that's how I was raised and treated. Though, the problem that I have with Dead by Daylight with the LGBTQ is that they're forcing it in our faces every 5 seconds. In my opinion, I don't like how LGBTQ is forced in today's society, especially in kids shows, since you know kids should be watching stuff like that. And I know Dead by Daylight isn't a kids game per se. It's fine if there's some characters that are gay or trans. I really don't care because it's not my choice to stop them from doing that. But it's still annoying to the point where every single time, every June is just forced with pride flags and stuff like that. And it just gets to the point where it just makes me wonder, why is there so much LGBTQ in a game about serial killers? The content creator problem in Dead by Daylight is just so horrendous, in my opinion. The content creators are just so genuinely boring. They don't make any fun content, and they're so one-sided. Most of them are Survivor players that always pretend like the game doesn't have problems. They just pretend. If they say a horrible thing about the game, they're gonna get removed from the creator program. You know, I don't hate these people. I'm glad that they're part of the community because everyone is welcome, in my opinion. I love everyone, but they're just all so boring and they're nothing unique. That's why streamers like DJ Lucid, maybe even just, you know, myself, go watch my videos and subscribe, you bums. Like, those content creators actually make the game feel fresh again. But I'm just gonna say this, Lucid, if you're watching this, I just want to tell you, this is also something we're gonna get into. If you're watching this, you gotta be very careful on what you say about the game negatively, because I heard some stories. Now, this is going to be for everyone here. If you're part of the Dead by Daylight creator program, which replaced the Fog Whisperer creator program, you got to be very careful on what you say, because if you say anything like bad about the game, you'll get removed. I saw some streamers that got removed from the Dead by Daylight creator program for speaking out on what they believe is right. Now, I'm not sure if this is true. I'm not sure if what they said was negative or inappropriate, so I'm not 100% like assuming that they're in the right, but I can say that I've seen companies like Fortnite do the same thing when you complain about the game. It's like, if they're gonna say anything negative about the game, they're gonna just get removed from the Icon series skin list. I don't know why. Oh, the player base. The #1 problem with this game. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this player base, but this player base is so just genuinely terrible. I don't know what is wrong with this player base, but they all need mental help. Because the problem what these people do is that all they do is complain about something, which I can be guilty of. We're all guilty of complaining. The problem that they have is the harassment problem. You will get harassed if you play the game however you want. Like, no matter how you play, even if you're better than the players, they're gonna just go from the darkest pits of the dark web to just try to get you canceled or doxxed. Like, genuinely, it's just sad how immature these players are. Like, just shut up. No one cares about your made-up rules. I made a video recently with my friend Nerd that we reviewed one of the most toxic players that we've met online when we played Dead by Daylight. And these players hated him for playing how he wanted because he just slugged. What is with players that complain about the play style in this game? Like, sure, games have, like, unwritten rules. Games have unwritten rules. Like, I played Marvel Rivals. They have some very unwritten rules that really annoy me, too. Especially in Doom Match, which pisses me off. I know this is probably a long video, especially for me to edit. This is probably a long video to edit. When it comes to Dead by Daylight, like, most of the players and the game itself just suck right now. Behavior doesn't really care for their player base. They just want money. Like, they only fix it immediately if they start losing money. That's when they only care about, like, the player base half the time. And they always cater to the egotistical Survivor players who don't know how to play the game. There are so many problems with the perks and the generic slop of just the same meta over and over again and the same killers being played over and over again. Overall, I just want to say this, that Dead by Daylight is just in a really rough state, but I'm probably going to take a smaller break from the game. Like, I might play a little bit more once the event ends because I want to play a new challenge on the video, so stay tuned for that. But Season 9 came out for Marvel Rivals, so I might be playing that soon. And I forgot to make a video on it, so it's going to be pretty late. I'm going to be trying out a lot of new things, like the new team-ups that came out, like Spider-Man's team-up, which I cannot wait for. I might stream it, so if you guys want to see me live, go to my Twitch. It's in the LinkedIn's in the description. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. God bless. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night, you guys.